Hey everybody, it's Andrew back again with another video, and today we have the 6-month review of the Dell XPS 13 with Skylake processor. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigs of SSD storage, and the beautiful QHD Plus edge-to-edge infinity display. Let's find out if it's a long-term keeper. Let's find out if it's a buy or a don't buy. The Dell XPS 13 Skylake Edition 2016, to me, is the flag bearer of the flagships in terms of 13-inch Ultrabooks. This is one of my favorite Ultrabooks that has been released. It was released last year with Broadwell processor. I picked one up. I had the QHD Plus touchscreen, loved it very much. And when I got this one, which is the updated Skylake version, which runs the Core i5 6200U variant, I said to myself, this has got to be one of the best laptops getting the needed Skylake upgrade. And I was correct. So far, this thing has been a champ. And I gotta say, the styling with the aluminum outside and the carbon fiber inside has been bar none. Excellent build quality. Let's see what you get as far as ports are concerned, ladies and gentlemen. You have your one side here, your Kensington lock port. You've got a USB 3.1, full-size SD card slot, one of your side-firing speakers, and those speakers sound really good. On the other side, you have your power port, Thunderbolt out, USB Type-C, and it is a Thunderbolt port, I can confirm that, so therefore you can drive a 4K monitor with that. You have your USB 3.1, a headphone microphone jack, your power indicator lights, and nothing else on that side. On the front side is nothing except the lip, and you also have a charge indicator light on the front. The back of the device there's nothing there. On the bottom of the device, you have your flip out lid with your service information, your vent for cooling, rubberized bar, which are your feet, your screws all around, which you can access this, you can upgrade the RAM, there are videos out there. Build quality, excellent, solid construction. This is a very premium device. The craftsmanship, the engineering that went into this is excellent. So grade A as far as I'm concerned, as far as premium feel, premium look, premium construction. Now this is all aluminum, and when you open it up, you're greeted by carbon fiber. And we'll talk about the screen in a moment, but this carbon fiber, I don't know if you can see it, is really excellent. It is a fingerprint magnet, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but as far as looks and feel, it does feel really nice. It has that carbon fiber look and feel really good. The glass trackpad, pretty good. There are a little bit of negatives on this. It is improved with some firmware updates and some software updates that they did push out. It does work much better now. As far as the keyboard is concerned, it does work well. It's backlit, it's got double levels of backlighting, and it does have good key travel, nicely spaced out island style keys. A little bit shallow. It's not the best keyboard in the world, but it's definitely one of the better Windows keyboards. It is a fingerprint magnet, as you can see. I didn't want to wipe it all totally because I wanted to show you that this carbon fiber look and feel does attract fingerprints and oil stains and so forth. So I'm constantly cleaning it. And that's one of the negatives of this device, but we'll talk about that more in a little bit. But the star of the show is this 13.3-inch IPS display, infinity edge-to-edge display with a QHD Plus resolution that's 3200 by 1800. This has got to be one of the best screens I've seen on a device. Now, there was a firmware update and there was a tool that you could download. It allowed the screen to be brighter, and I downloaded it and definitely made a big difference. Allow you to run this at a brighter level, and I can tell you right now, this screen is absolutely gorgeous. So I've dimmed the lights to show you just how good this screen is. It's got that infinity edge-to-edge display, virtually no bezels, which I absolutely love. And actually using it for the past few months, I've come to really appreciate that bezel-less design. And it's been hard going to other devices that have thicker bezels or normal size bezels, because they were able to fit in this device a 13.3-inch in an 11-inch frame or chassis. And to me, that's engineering marvel. So good job, Dell, on that. As you can see, the blacks are very black, the whites are white. On this screen, the colors really pop. And I can tell you right away that this is one of the best screens I've ever used. The touchscreen is very responsive. As you can see here, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. And to me, this is one of the biggest selling features of this, if not the biggest selling feature of this device. So this to me makes it worth the price tag. I love the higher resolution displays, unlike some other people who want better battery life that they'll get out of a full or a 1080p display. This looks fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. As far as screen is concerned, it is one of the best. So as you can see from the Geekbench test, it did a 2876 on the single core score and a 6055 on the multi-core score. Now this device is running the Core i5 6200U, which runs at 2.40 gigahertz. It's a 2-core processor with 4 threads. And let me tell you something, these are good scores. So as you can see here on the Crystal Disk Mark test, it did a 1549 on the read and a 311.9 on the write. Now that's a little bit disappointing on the write speeds. I was expecting higher write speeds with this more advanced, faster, or supposedly faster SSD. 4K score on the bottom, it did a 3908 on the read and a 154.5 on the write. It's using the NVMe PM951 NVMe by Samsung. So it's using a very good, or supposedly very fast SSD. Where I'm a little bit disappointed is in the write. At a 311.9, I thought I would do a lot better on this. You can definitely do video games on this, video editing, Photoshop, word processing, 4K viewing on YouTube, Netflix 4K. You can do a lot of things with this. Does it have a dedicated graphics GPU? No, it doesn't. This is not meant for that kind of device. If you're going to want a stepped up gaming machine, go with a gaming specific laptop. This is more of a general purpose, all around powerhouse, and I'm very impressed with this. Now, to test the sound of this device and the audio quality, let's take a look and a listen at our latest video, which is the Chewy HiBook Dual Boot Tablet and Keyboard unboxing and first impressions. And I'm also going to run it in 4K because I want to show that the ability of this device to run 4K in terms of YouTube has no problem. So here we go. Let's take a look and a listen. 10.1-inch 2-in-1 tablet. It will compete with a Teclast T10. Let's find out if it's the king of the 2-in-1s. Let's find out what's inside the box. As you can hear, the Dell XPS 13 does not disappoint. The sound is rich, it's full, it's loud, it's excellent. On par, if not better, than some of the MacBooks that we've seen, MacBook Pro. Not as good as the MacBook 2015 and 2016 edition. That to me has got some of the best sounding speakers on any laptop, bar none. But this, as far as Windows laptop, has one of the best sounding speakers as far as I'm concerned. I am not disappointed. Good job, Dell, on the sound. Now, as far as battery life is concerned, this is a mixed bag. Now, you're going to give up some battery life for that QHD Plus display. It has that resolution of 3200 by 1800. It needs more power to drive more pixels, and so it makes sense. It does have 54,705 milliwatt hour battery, so it does have a nice size battery, and it's showing under Battery Bar Pro. The full runtime will be 5 hours and 40 minutes. That's a little bit inaccurate. I think you're going to get closer to 7 to 7.5 hours at most with this device. So overall, is the Dell XPS 13 a buy or a don't buy as far as long-term review? I'm going to have to say it's a definite buy. This thing is a pleasure to use. I love its gorgeous 13.3-inch infinity edge-to-edge display or near bezel-less design. I love its carbon fiber on the inside and the aluminum solid construction on the outside. I love the fact that it gets good performance with its Core i5 Skylake processor. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigs of SSD, and it's the NVMe SSD, which is for faster performance. Although I was a little disappointed on the write speeds. But overall, I think it's a real good performer. It's an all-around solid choice for the mobile professionals on the go, for college students, for just any general computing. I think this thing is a real winner. It's got beauty and it's got the bronze. If you are in the market for an excellent laptop for a decent price in terms of bang for your buck and top-notch quality, you can't go wrong. That infinity edge-to-edge display is outstanding. So please leave a comment in the comment section below regarding this device or any other device for that matter that you'd want me to review, and I will try to make that happen. Also coming very soon are the full reviews of the Acer Aspire Switch 12 Alpha, that's that 2-in-1 Surface Pro 4 potential killer, and the Asus UX303UB powerhouse laptop that will compete with this very Dell XPS 13. Stay tuned for the full review coming very soon here at AMD Tech. So until then, this is Andrew. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. And until next time, see ya.